DPS TeleClass.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي رب زدني علما.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi students. Welcome back to DPS TeleClass. So today I am here to take a thematic lesson for grade 3 students. Now in today's thematic lesson I'll be taking an art lesson. Alright. Okay, so let's look at the topic of the day. You will be learning about symmetrical, asymmetrical, and shapes. Now, I know you all know about shapes. There are different shapes, and you are very familiar with shapes. But do you know about the symmetrical and asymmetrical? Some of you might know, some of you might don't know, right? Okay, we will be learning about these during this lesson. Move into the lesson. Let's look at the learning intention and the success criteria of the day. As you know from the topic also, we will be learning different types of shapes, symmetrical and asymmetrical lines or balance. And your success criteria will be identifying different types of 2D shapes with the number of sides. And you will write the number of symmetrical lines for the given shapes. Alright, and also you will be making a collage using different types of shapes. The last one, you will be making an asymmetrical mask which shows the asymmetrical balance. Now it's very important that you complete all the tasks of the day in order to be successful. So first we will look at the topic shapes. Okay, now you can see a cute watermelon slice. Which shape does this show? Yeah, it shows the triangle shapes, right? Now there are different types of shapes. The first type is the organic shapes, which is usually found in the nature. And the second type is the geometrical shape. Like the geometric shape I have shown here, we have oval, we have a rhombus, we have different 2D shapes, right? We have a star, we have a triangle, square, there are many more. Now we will talk about 2D shapes. Now there are different shapes of 2D shapes. Okay. This is a triangle. Do you know how many sides a triangle has? You can just count the straight edges of the triangle. How many sides are there? Yes, it has 3 sides. And next we have a square. A square has 4 sides. Can you count the number of sides for the rectangle? Yes, it has 4 sides. This might be a very new shape for you. This is called a pentagon. Because it has 5 sides, it's called pentagon. Now the names are given according to the sides. Now we have a 6-side shape, a 6-side 2D shape. It's called hexagon. It has 6 sides. Now we have a 7-side shape. Its name is heptagon. Very interesting names, right? Can you count the number for this shape? Yes. It has 8 sides and it's called octagon. This shape over here has 9 sides and it's called nonagon. And the last shape which I am going to show you is decagon. It has 10 sides. Now, did you learn anything about shapes and its sides? Alright. I think you have learned many 2D shapes here, very new shapes, right? Now I have a little exercise for you. Are you ready? Alright. What you have to do is you have to count the total number of different shapes which I am going to show you in this slide. Are you all ready? Okay. The first shape which I am going to show you is the square. Can you count the total number of squares in this picture? Are you done counting? How many squares are there? Yes, there are 5 squares, which is the big square and the 2 windows and the trunks of the tree, the little brown ones. Total 5 squares. And can you count how many rectangles are in this picture? Done? Well, teacher can see only one rectangle, which is the door of the house. So only one rectangle in this picture. Now here comes the triangle. How many triangles are there in this picture? Yes, 3 triangles, which is the roof of the house and the green 2 triangles which shows the tree, right? And there is one more shape in this picture. Which is that shape? Yes, the cloud. The cloud is an organic shape. Well done, students. You did a great job. Alright. Now what you have to do is you have to observe the picture you see in this slide. What do you notice from this? Yes, this picture shows very much balance, right? The 2 sides are very equal and the tree is cut down in the middle and it shows very much equal balance from the both sides, right? Okay. The picture that I showed before shows symmetrical balance. Alright, you can see that the 2 sides are very equal, right? It's called symmetrical balance. Symmetrical means it's the quality of being made up of exactly similar parts facing each other. You can see from these pictures also, the tree is cut down into halves in the middle and the both sides are very equal, right? You can see from this building also the 2 sides are equal. So it shows symmetrical balance. In symmetrical balance, if you divide your design, shape or another object from the center, Okay, from the center and fold it exactly, overlap the other side. In the butterfly also, if you fold it into half, it will show symmetrical balance. So what is this? Yes, it's the shape. It's the rectangle shape. Now we will see how many symmetrical lines this shape has. See how it's folding? It's folding from the middle, right? So it's the one way how it can fold. And the second way, yes, in this way also you can fold the rectangle. So vertically and horizontally you can fold. It's fold from the middle. Remember students, it should be equal. The symmetrical balance means the two folded part should be equal. Alright, so this shape has two symmetrical lines. Students, here is one of my friend and he wants to introduce his friends to you, and he has a task also. The task is you have to count how many symmetrical lines his friends have. Are you ready? Okay. Now I'm going to show his first friend. Now, can you observe his friend and tell me how many symmetrical lines will be having? Alright, let's see. The first line, if you fold it like this, the two sides will be same. Also, we can fold like this. So, how many lines? Well done. Two symmetrical lines. Okay, let's see the next friend. Okay, we have a very different friend. How many lines do you think this friend will be having? Let's see how we can fold this friend. Okay, here is one way. Here is the other way. How many now? Yes, two. Also, we can fold like this. If we can fold like this, we can fold the other side also, right? So how many times we folded equally, symmetrically? Very good. 4 times, right? 4 symmetrical lines this friend has. And the last friend is a heart. What do you think how many symmetrical lines this heart friend will have? Very easy. Yes, very good students. Only one symmetrical line. Okay, well done students. You completed the task of my friend. Now we will look at asymmetrical lines. If a shape cannot be divided into equal halves, it's called an asymmetrical shape. Now the organic shapes I have shown before, those shapes does not have a symmetrical line. Okay, those shapes will be having asymmetrical lines. Let's look at an example. The flower. The flower is an organic shape. If we draw a line in the middle, you can see that both sides are different in the flower. So it's not divided into equal parts. So it has an asymmetrical line. And we have a sea grass or a seaweed. It's also very different, right? The cloud also. If we draw a line in horizontal or vertical, it will be different. So it has an asymmetrical line. Right, students, now it's the task time. Are you all ready? Have you learned about symmetrical and asymmetrical line? Yes, I'm sure you have learned something about symmetrical and asymmetrical lines. And you have also learned so many new names of 2D shapes, right? Okay, so we will move on to the first task. The first task is you have to make an asymmetrical mask. As I have told in the success criteria also, you have to make an asymmetrical mask. And I will be showing some of the pictures of asymmetrical mask in the next slide. And please send a picture of the mask to your class teacher through I. Here are some examples of asymmetrical mask. Now you can use different colored A4 sheets. You can even design your mask, but it should be showing asymmetrical balance. As you can see from the pictures, both sides are not equal, right? One side is longer, the other side is shorter. It should be something like this. No equal parts in both sides. Okay? Okay, now we will. Here comes the second task of the day. The second task is on your maths big book. Okay? I know this is a art lesson, but we also have some exercises which are related to this topic on your maths book, so it will benefit you a lot. Okay, so the pages you have to do are 129, 130, 131 and 135. They are very easy, and if you have any doubt, you can call your teacher. Here comes the last task of the day, which is the task 3. In task 3, you have to make a collage using different types of shapes. For this task also, I will be showing some pictures so that you can have some ideas about how the collage should be. Also, you can Google. Okay. For this task also, you will be needing different A4 colored A4 sheets, scissors, glue sticks, right? And also one more thing, you have to send a picture, as we will be assessing all the tasks. Okay, so it's very important that you finish all your tasks and send it to the teacher. The pictures, you can use these ideas to make your collage. Even you can Google for some. Okay, I have total 4 pictures, and I'm looking forward for very nice collages. Okay, so this is the end of the lesson. Thank you so much, students.
DPS TeleClass